Hey guys, what's up? Liru the Lance Corporal here. It's the 29th of December, and this will be our last recruitment news and announcements video for the year going into 2018. So, I've got a few things to talk about, but let's knock out recruitment first and foremost. Playing behind me, by the way, is some of the setup footage I was recording for today's Friday up, which we will be doing at 4 p.m. today, Eastern Standard Time. And this video should be going up at about 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to get on the recruiting operation today, just to give you some time frames there, but let's talk about that in a bit more detail. So, if you want to come play in today's public vanilla AAF operation where we'll fight against CSET and NATO, you need to follow the TeamSpeak in the video description below. That will get you to our TeamSpeak server. If you are joining in for your first time, it will do a small security check. Don't worry about that. Just go AFK. It'll let you in 5 minutes. It's a one-time thing that we use to prevent trolls from ever coming into the TeamSpeak. Trust me, it works like a charm. We've only had one troll ever. And that's a funny story of itself. But other than that, once you get in, you'll be put into the lobby. You'll just need to jump down to the help desk, and someone with the appropriate permissions will come up and tag you accordingly. The only rule we really have is you got to be 18 or older. Trust me, I will still be Zeusing in one form or the other somewhere by the time you get to 18, because I love doing this stuff. So don't worry about it if you're underage, but otherwise, feel free to come on and play. From there, you then need to, after you get your perms, of course, jump down to the Friday Ops 4 p.m. Need Apex, blah, blah, blah. Again, the official name of the channel you need to join is T0 Friday Ops 4 p.m. Need Apex, and it's just because you need the Apex DLC and the, what's it called, the Humanitarian DLC, the Orange DLC, that's it. You don't really need it, but if we ever do like Tanoa, or we ever do an operation focusing on IDAP stuff, you're not going to be able to play if you don't have those DLCs. Right now we're doing an Altis rotation, so it doesn't really matter right now, but in the future, like if we go back to something like the Syndicate campaign, that's when it might bite you in the butt if you don't have those DLCs. But otherwise, just jump in that channel and wait till we get close to 4 p.m. If that channel is full, you then need to join the Friday Ops Reserve Standby /AFK channel, and if you get in there, that doesn't mean you won't be able to play this week. It just means that, you know, the current operation channel is full, and we might still have room later on, but otherwise, continuing on with the schedule. 3:15 Eastern Standard Time, you have to be present, because by then we will start doing AFK checks, and if you are not present, you will be moved to the reserve channel, and someone who is present within the reserve channel will be brought back in your place. That is because we'd like to get things started immediately at 4 p.m. Basically, we'll have you on the server, everyone will be organized, etc., etc. After the AFK check, usually that takes anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes. We then get the commander selected, we get squad leader selected, everyone gets organized into roles, and, you know, people start filling in Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, auxiliary roles, and then we start getting squad by squad loaded onto the server, and usually by about 3:50 to 4, we generally start on the dot, and we get on with today's operations. So, after that, you know, we play about anywhere from 2 to 4 missions, usually it's around 3, and, you know, it usually takes anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. Sometimes it goes a bit above 3, but usually it's around the 2.5 mark these days. But that is for the vanilla operations. After you successfully complete that operation, we have a debrief, and within that debrief, I always ask any new people for their forum account, which, by the way, is the second link in the description below. You just need to create a forum account, because the forums have our mod sets, our training schedule, everything important you need to follow in order to play within the operations past the vanilla one. So I will just ask people for a URL link to their forum account. I'll give you tier 0 on the spot, and then if you want to go from tier 0 to tier 1, you just have to attend a basic miscellaneous or general infantry training, which is hosted by one of our tier 5 trainers, and then from there you'll be able to play a majority of our other operations we offer throughout the week that you can find on the schedule. Now, if you can't attend the Friday operation but you still want to join the community, you can actually go straight to Tier 1 if you still attend one of these basic general miscellaneous infantry trainings. However, I would prefer it if everyone goes to the Friday operation, because that will really give you a sense of if this is the right community for you, because I've had people bypass the Friday op and then, go through trainings and then get weeded out within 2 to 3 weeks because they found out this community wasn't really right for them. Because honestly, the Friday ops, even though they can be a bit cancerous, that's kind of what you can find throughout all of the operations in one degree or another, because, well, people don't really have that much common sense, let's be honest. But otherwise, that is always there in case people can't attend Friday or they miss out on Friday because of other reasons. But anyway, guys, that is all for recruitment. Talking about a few announcements, I think I already alluded to this, but we are having some major changes coming up within the community, within the schedule. Basically, I'm going to do a massive overhaul of everything, because something's come to my attention with, I could miss a single day, I could basically be compromised in a way that I'm not able to really do anything about it, not even message anybody, and everything goes nuts. And I think it's just it's a bureaucratical problem, which I never wanted to have within my community in the first place. But we're going to start seeing some very large changes within the community, and we'll have more about that in the future. It won't really affect anything player to player, but we'll probably have another quote-unquote great purge, and that'll be interesting to work with per se. But I would also say that there's going to be a few less... it's actually not going to be like that, because... How would I put it? It's going to create a bigger diversity of content. In the long run, it's just... In the short run, we're trying to... Why is this so difficult to contemplate? It's because I'm still trying to flesh everything out, but... Long story short, we're cleaning things up so not everything is just a gigantic failure before the operation even begins. And this might make some people mad, but in the long run, it's going to be better for everybody because it's kind of a radical restructuring of everything. I hate to be that broad, but everything's being worked out. But some positive things to state is, A, this will lower the age limit from probably 18 to 16. B, this will make the operations overall easier, but add for greater variability for the operations as a whole. And C, you'll see some more smaller scale ops, but also see some more diversity within content. We're going to include things beyond Vietnam, Iron Front, tactical realism, etc., and so forth. And we're going to start seeing a regressing of what my community used to be able to do, basically via cleaning up the player base a bit. And that'll be interesting to say the least, but hey, that's that's all going to be something interesting we'll have to do. Otherwise, Tarkov content we'll start bringing back. There's some other forms of content, some funny things I found on YouTube that I'm going to start bringing in terms of videos. And in terms of upload schedule, guys, I have no idea at this point. All I can ask is you guys bear with me. I assure you that stuff will come out, but with everything that's been going on, it's been a gigantic pain in the ass to keep up with everything, because my luck this week has been absolutely terrible. I've been sick, I've been hit by a car, it's been a pain in the ass. It's been an absolute pain in the ass. I'm losing my sanity, guys, but anyway, that's all I really got. So, notes on recruiting, big obligatory, holy crap, radical restructuring, everyone's gonna panic, yada-da. I assure you it's not gonna be anything significant, and I'm just losing my sanity left, right, and center. Should I even publish this as an audio recording? Fuck it, it's 5 a.m. and I'm tired. But anyway, guys, if you have any questions, which I assure some of you probably will, there's always the YouTube comment section. And otherwise, yeah. I think going forward for 2018, we're again going to see some changes, but in the long run, it's going to be for the better. And if anyone wants a real explanation, just come talk to me on TeamSpeak and I'll lay it down for you. But I think this is the way to go in terms of rebuilding the foundation for everything in order to progress towards the future. But anyway, guys, my name's Liru. I'm not a Lance Corporal. I'm tired as hell right now. Thank you so much for watching this through the end. Go operate operationally. We've got a giveaway coming up in a few days for New Year's, and I hope that the prizes will be good for people participating, and otherwise, take care and have a good one.